So if I tell you I made this jollof rice without tomatoes or tomato paste, are you gonna believe? Have you ever wondered how jollof rice would taste without tomatoes? Well, this is the fourth time I'm making this recipe, and trust me, it hits differently that they always ask for more. It's super easy to make and then very delicious as well. So if you want to know how it was made, please sit back, relax, and then enjoy this pot of goodness. So I'll start by adding some pepper, red chilies, green chilies, rosemary, star anise seeds, ginger, garlic, and some onion, and I'll then blend and set aside. All ingredients used will be listed in the description box, so please check. So the vegetables you've seen on the screen will be my base for this recipe. So to a blend, I'll add some red bell peppers, some sweet peppers, and red chilies. I'll then blend and set aside. Just look at the outcome. It's so colorful and beautiful. So now let's start with the stew, or jollof stew, I would say. So I'll preheat my pot and add some oil, add some sliced onion and some rosemary for flavor. And I'll let it be on fire for roughly 5 minutes while stirring periodically so it doesn't burn. Fire should be on medium heat. I'll then add my blended pepper mix and stir continuously for roughly 10 minutes. Afterwards, I'll add 1 tablespoon of shrimp powder. You can as well use shrimp seasoning, that's okay. So I'll stir afterwards and I'll add my base for this recipe, and I'll let it be on fire for roughly 20 minutes while stirring continuously so it doesn't burn. So after 20 minutes, I'll add 1 tablespoon of paprika powder. This will help make the stew colorful. I'll then add some smoked tuna and mackerel for taste and stir. Afterwards, I'll add 1 tablespoon of curry powder. It also makes or helps make the stew colorful. And I'll add 2 tablespoons of Onga seasoning. This seasoning is the real deal because it will also bring out the color or the real color of the stew. So I'll then taste for salt and I'll add just a little amount of it. Now, Mr. Moamonche stew in color no, and the aroma and taste to Charlie Yanka. I will then set some aside because it was too much, and I'll add my rice and I'll let it sit or be on fire while stirring through during this process. Afterwards, I'll add some water, but you can also use stock water. I wasn't having some anyway. So I'll stir and I'll add some salt to taste, and I'll add some boiling water to help speed up the cooking process. I'll then cover with a foil. Now you have to be checking your jollof rice, checking and then stirring your jollof rice every 10 to 15 minutes so it can cook properly. So I love the color and the outcome of the jollof rice, but I'm sharing with you one thing my mom taught me. When you don't like the color or outcome of your rice, you can add some stew in between and stir till you get your preferred color. So I'll cover with the foil afterwards and let it be on fire on low heat until it's properly cooked. But just look at that. It came out so beautifully and it was so nice. Please send a feedback on Instagram when you try this recipe. So I paired this with some grilled chicken, recipe coming out soon, and some stir-fried vegetables. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Happy Father's Day to all amazing fathers. See you in my next video. Bye.